Hi everybody, this is Bonkai922. Sorry, I'm picking my nose. This is the Bleach review. Ha ha ha! 444. Hey Kubo, what's up with this? It came really early. Holy shit! Usually comes Wednesday night. Came back from my internship. I have a internship at this place. It was up. It was up. I took a look at it. This is a very this chapter was better, much better than the last week's. Let me just go on the rundown of what happened. Beginning part, you have Ichigo talking to Jackie. Dirty boots, dirty boots. She's talking to Jackie about his experience, past battles, and she's saying how it's really come out of you. Your past experience with battles and so on and so forth. And that's when all of a sudden Jackie says his name, and you see the black Rosetsu, his spiritual pressure, which is black, just going from the badge and going up all around his arm, and then it starts to take over. And she says, I won't go into details exactly word for word, but she says, "Oh, we're stopping this," and she says, "We're discontinuing this training." And then Ichigo gets all bent out of shape, saying, "No, we're continuing this." And then she says, "Oh, I'm going to beat it out of you." Meanwhile, while that's going on, Chad is confronting Ginjao about Tsukishima's name is. Can't say this guy's name right. Bookworm guy. So he confronts him and he says, it seems like Orihime, does this guy have any specific powers? What is his powers? And he's explaining to him how Orihime's been acting weird and how she's being with confusion. And then Ginjao's basically saying, no, the only power I know he has is the power. His sword can cut through anything. That's the only power he has. That's what he basically told to Chad about it. And then he basically concurs to him, oh, maybe it wasn't him. Find out what happened to Uryu. It might be somebody else. And then all of a sudden you hear, sorry, I'm picking my nose. You hear this person talk. It is so. And then all of a sudden we got a confrontation. We got something good happening here. You hear the door knock, and it just gets unhinged, and here comes the Tsukishima guy. Guy who attacked Orihime, the guy with the suspenders and the bookworm guy. So he comes out, and he says, oh, it's been a while, Ginjao, and he's like, Ginjao's being very threatened about it. He's like, why are you here? Oh, and he starts talking to other people in the room, where's Jackie and Maruka? That's her name, Maruka. The other girl, one's crazy, redhead girl anyway. But anyway, he says, where is she? And then he starts walking towards the fish tank, and Ginjao's like, no, don't do that, don't do that. He's like screaming at him, don't do that. And he eventually slices it. And Tsukishima's like surprised. He's like, oh, I see what this is. He says, what a surprise. And then who do you see? You see Ichigo with his Shinigami powers back. And that's how it ends. The only thing, hey Kubo, how come it took you at least 3 months or almost 4 months to get to this part? I mean, come on. It couldn't have been that difficult to just, I will say this chapter was definitely better than last week. This chapter was just Ichigo, training, he's just training all the time. That was boring. It was very boring. At least, okay, he was training most of the chapter, but at least you get this appearance from Tsukishima, the guy whose bookmark turns into a sword. So that was interesting. That was a big positive in this chapter. Big positive, having him in there. Oh man, huge. Confrontation galore. So, rating. Out of 5 hollow masks, I'm going to go high. Not 4, 3.5. I'll go one higher. A 4.5 would require me, but then again, maybe I should go 4. You know what? We'll go 4 out of 5. Because of the fact that, you know what, 3.5. I change back. 3.5 for hollow icons. This was very good. There are a lot of positives in this chapter. The fact that Ichigo is fully transformed. The fact that we now know, there's some added things about what's going on with Orihime. We might find out what this guy's about, Tsukijima. And now we're in a confrontation. I don't know if there's any dislikes I have of this chapter. I'm trying to think because, I mean, the ending was solid. Completely solid. I thought, now the only beef I have is, like, we've been on this for, like, 3 months, and now he gets his powers after, like, 3 months? Couldn't you have done it sooner, Kubo? Huh? Anyway, sorry for making that face. But, 3.5 out of 5 hollow masks. That's my rating. Predictions. This can go any way. But I will say this. Guarantee you. It's not what you think. I know what everybody's thinking right now after they see that last page. Oh, great. Now he's going to have to train to get his Bankai. No. It's already there. I'm convinced. I'm convinced that he still has his Bankai. So it's going to be, he goes, Bankai, and he's going to get it. What, Bankai? Might be the classical one. Not the one he fought with Aizen. I don't think that's going to happen because that was Final Getsuga Tensho. And because it was Final Getsuga Tensho, he probably just lost that. So, the question now is Hollow Power. So we'll see how this goes. I think this was a good chapter. Better than last week. Ooh, better than last week. And now that we reached this point where he has his Shinigami powers back, let's get into the good stuff. And I want people, right down here, comment. I want to hear what you think. Because I'm going to say it right now. Hey, what's the story? Now Ichigo's got his powers back. I want to know. What's going on with Kisuke Nation? Come on, Kubo. It's time. Time to get to the good stuff. So that's my review. Tell me what you guys think. I think this was a good chapter. I really do. Just because of the fact that he got his powers back, which was the bigger highlight of the thing. Just to let you know, this week, there was 2 shows that came out that I found out about. One is called Freezing, and another one is called Amarta's Toy. I'm not reviewing Amarta's Toy. I'm going to review Freezing when I see it. So that's going to come out in the video. And also in that video, I'll talk about other stuff. And I'm also High School of the Dead dub review of episode 6. Holy shit. That's the shit. Alright, so anyway, those are my 2 review, my Bleach review. Tell me what you guys think. Give me comments, I think this is a big step forward. There is no question. There is no question in my mind. Maybe Kubo has learned his lesson. Maybe he's going to do things good now. Because, personally, I really want to see some more of Kisuke and Ishin. I want to see him get through this, and let's see what goes from here. And besides, there's only one villain. I mean, can you really just base it on one villain? We'll see what happens. See you guys later.